Hi everyone, my name is Melissa, and this is my Stackathon. Its name is Pokemon Deep Blue version. This right here, this website, is called Pokemon Showdown. It is a website where you can have simulated Pokemon battles, and the goal of my Stackathon, as the name implies, was to make an AI that could play on this site. So if I go to here and I run npm start, open up my bot, and now if I go back, I have a new challenge. So I accept this challenge, and suddenly I'm in the middle of a Pokemon battle. So right now, this bot just plays completely random moves every single turn, so it's not very good at the game. But that said, it is a pretty faithful interpretation of the AI that was actually in these games when they shipped. But I wanted to be a little more ambitious, and I wanted to build one that actually learned how to play in TensorFlow. And that is where a lot of my problems actually started. So all of this is basically written in vanilla JavaScript with a little bit of sockets to interact with the website itself. And the problem that I wanted to solve, to express it in formal terms, is given a continuous value, which is the expected damage of a move, do I want to use that move, or do I want to switch to a different Pokemon? Right now, the way that this algorithm solves that is by not doing it all, by just picking randomly. But in TensorFlow, I wanted to have a network that would be able to solve that simple regression. However, the issues that I ran into were that, first of all, I tried to use TensorFlow.js. And TensorFlow.js, running from a node environment, which this entirely lives in, it's just not built for that. It's mostly built for use in the server side. So I ended up having to use, or in the client side rather, I ended up having to write TensorFlow stuff entirely in Python. And I could not, well, I got it to interface with it, but I also accidentally walked into the bleeding edge of AI research, because it turns out that doing anything with continuous variables is very, very hard. Most AI work tends to assume that you're using a discrete action, or you have discrete input, and then you pick, because that really cuts it down. So I did not get a chance to implement a full AI solution. That is the next on the list. I had to do quite a lot of reading about reinforcement learning. And I think that, however, I do have a pretty good idea of the problem space for the next time I work on this. Thank you.